Okay, we're out here by the guest bedroom. The electric meter, which should be sealed, right up over here, by the way. We're going around. We got a parge coat around the foundation perimeter. Okay, it's like a cake frosting. And like a cake frosting, if the foundation's cracked, we don't know. You know, and just because it's cracked doesn't mean the foundation's cracked. Just because it's not cracked doesn't mean the foundation isn't cracked. This is our gas meter, or there's our electric bonding for it. We're over here on the east side of the garage exterior. Going along, all brick, continuous soffit baffles, which we've seen already and know about. We've seen the, continuous soffit vents. And then we've got soffit baffles inside for those vents. And right there at the top of this window right here, that's a pretty good crack. Look at that. That gap is a little large for a weep hole. Okay. In fact, all the water should be directed to this side, by the way, of those lintels. Those little metal plates. Those are called lintels. And the water should be directed out towards the weep holes. So I don't know what those gaps are between that smaller gap on the south window and the middle window, that giant gap. I don't know what those mean. I don't know what those mean. That's the kitchen vent fan. It's blowing. So I'm wondering where our clothes dryer goes to. Maybe the roof video will show that. These two bath vents are not the same height. These two bath vents are not the same height. See all the mortar on top of that? It's kind of rough. This is called a control joint. We're supposed to have these. When you have this much brick, something's going to move. We've got another control joint over here. It's an association thing. Every year or so, they should have maintenance come by and check out all these. They should. That's what should happen. A tree shouldn't place closer than 25 feet. A tree shouldn't be close to 25 feet. I get it. We don't have any yard. What are we going to do? We want some trees. I get it. I understand all that. 25 feet to a slab foundation. This is over the stairs. And right here, about, let's see, right here about, under the stairs, infrared imaging indicates that it's lacking there. Then we move on along here. We got a little bit of stonework, this faucet. I checked the water pressure at the other faucet because that's where you're going to be washing your car and stuff. Which one's closest to the water meter? Water meter is way down there. So we come over here, and yeah, I did operate you. I remember. Where do termites live? In the ground. What do they eat? Dead wood. Oh. What's wood mulch? Dead wood on the ground next to your house. It's called a clue. Now, this hasn't been here long enough unless the termites were actually imported, and it happens. Unless the termites were actually imported with the mulch. Rain gutter. These two rain gutters did not divert water far enough away from the structure. See how they put this one out of the ground and came out over here? That's kind of nice. They could have done it. They did it there, they did it there. They did it a lot of places, but they didn't do it here. Moving on along. You think water can go down in here? I do. This is a double clean out for your sewer. So when the sewer guy comes and he wants to do the clean out, so it's up front, you know. 4 or more steps should have a handrail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should have had a handrail.